Today, I am going to talk about one of the most important inventions of the 21st century, that is Bitcoin. You may have heard things like Bitcoin is risky, Bitcoin is scam, Bitcoin is digital, and people saying invest now to become a millionaire. So, in this video, I am going to talk about what is Bitcoin, why it matters, how it works, and at the end, whether it is good right now to invest in Bitcoin or not. So before that, subscribe to my channel, share it and like it so that whenever I make a new videos, it pops up into your home feed. You can watch it and gain more crypto knowledge like this. Let's start now. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital money. It is created in 2009. So unlike the hard money you use such as dollars, rupees, Japan's yen, Bitcoin is digital money. It is created by an unknown person or group using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Unlike the regular money you use in the form of dollars, rupees, here Bitcoin has no banks, it has no government, it has no company or institution controlling it. So if it has no banks or no company or no one is controlling it, so then how it works? So Bitcoin runs completely on a decentralized network of computers around the world. Think of Bitcoin as internet money. No one controls it, but everyone can use. Why was Bitcoin created? So to understand the Bitcoin, we have to first understand what are some problems Bitcoin solves. In our current financial system, there are some issues. First one is banks control your money. So banks have the authority to block your transactions. They have the authority to limit withdrawals, and they have even authority to fix higher fees on your transactions. And the second problem is inflation. Governments can print unlimited money. This causes prices of the things that we daily use to go up, and that causes a situation of inflation. And third one is high transactional fees. So whenever you send money internationally, you have to pay high fees, and even that transaction takes days. And the fourth one is billions of people till now, they don't have even bank accounts. So to solve all of these issues, in 2009, an unknown person or group named Satoshi Nakamoto, they wanted to create a system where a person can send money to another person, where banks or governments can have no control on it. And they wanted to create a currency that has fixed supply. No government or anyone can increase its supply or decrease it. So how does this Bitcoin work? So Bitcoin works on three main areas. First one is blockchain. So blockchain is like a public digital notebook. So like a notebook where you can write and record anything, right? So like that, it's a public digital notebook where every Bitcoin transaction is recorded. So once these are recorded, once these are written, it cannot be changed, it cannot be deleted or even hacked, because thousands of computers store the same copy, and even everyone can verify these transactions. And the second reason how this Bitcoin works is decentralization. There is no central authority controlling it. Instead, miners and nodes maintain the network. And the third reason how it is working on is peer-to-peer. You can send Bitcoin to anyone in the world without a bank and without permission, and that to 24/7, and you can do this Bitcoin transaction in minutes. It's like similar to sending an email but for money. So what makes Bitcoin valuable? Bitcoin is considered valuable for several reasons. First one is it's a limited supply. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins. No one can print more, not even governments. And the second reason is secure and transparent. Every transaction is public on the blockchain, and Bitcoin has never been hacked. And third reason is decentralized. No bank or company can control or set it down. And the fourth reason is global. Anyone with internet can use Bitcoin. And the fifth reason is store of value, like a digital gold. So just like gold, which is valuable because it is rare, Bitcoin is also valuable because it has a limited supply and its demand is growing day by day. What is Bitcoin mining? So mining is how new Bitcoins are created and how transactions are verified. So as I told, there are miners who control this blockchain network for Bitcoin. So miners use powerful computers to solve puzzles where they solve one. Whenever they solve one, they add a block to the blockchain. So they do this because they earn new Bitcoin as a reward. So this process, it secures the network and it confirms the transactions and it also controls supply. So mining makes Bitcoin extremely difficult to manipulate. So that's how this Bitcoin mining works. So now, is Bitcoin anonymous? Not exactly. Bitcoin is pseudonymous, not fully anonymous. So your identity is not shown, but your wallet address is visible to anybody on the blockchain. So anyone can see like how much Bitcoin your wallet holds and when it was sent or received. But they cannot know who the wallet belongs to unless you reveal it. So how do you buy or store Bitcoin? So first one is for buying Bitcoin. So you can buy Bitcoin from crypto centralized exchanges, for example, Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken. And where you can store it. So once you buy these Bitcoins, you can store in wallets. As you may heard of like hot wallets and cold wallets. There are two types of wallets. First one is hot wallets and second one is cold wallets. Hot wallets as like in your mobile or online apps. For example, Coinbase wallet, Trust wallet, or MetaMask wallet. So this is different from centralized exchanges. For example, Coinbase, it has a Coinbase exchange and Coinbase wallet. And second one is cold wallets. So devices like Ledger or Trezor, they give the hardware devices, so you can store your Bitcoin in this. And cold wallets are more secure because they stay offline. Now it comes, why do people invest in Bitcoin? So now people buy Bitcoin for many reasons. So some people believe that it gives hedge against inflation. So as I told, Bitcoin supply is limited. Like unlike how government prints unlimited money. So how unlike money that can be printed endlessly, this Bitcoin supply is limited. And some people believe Bitcoin as a store of value. Many investors, they compare it Bitcoin to a gold. And third one is high growth potential. Bitcoin started at $0 and now it reached 100k. Now currently it's sitting at 85k, but it reached 129k. So after knowing all of this, now comes to your mind, is Bitcoin safe? My answer is yes. The Bitcoin network itself is extremely safe and more secure. And the risky part, I believe also yes, because the price of Bitcoin is volatile. Bitcoin price can go up very fast and sometimes it comes down very fast. So, before investing, you have to make your own research and you need to have a long-term mindset and you need to invest the money that only you can afford to lose. So now, see what are some myths about Bitcoin. So the first one is people believe Bitcoin is a scam. So because there are scams happen around Bitcoin, but Bitcoin itself is a technology like the internet. And the second myth is Bitcoin is used only for illegal activities. Actually, most illegal transactions happen with cash. Bitcoin is transparent, so criminals avoid it. And the third myth is Bitcoin will be banned. Major countries, including the US, Europe, European countries, Japan, and others, they have already accepted Bitcoin. So now we will see the future of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is becoming a global store of value, and Bitcoin is people are using it as a hedge against inflation. And now Bitcoin is now it's a recognized asset for investors. Now for the internet, it is a new financial system. And nowadays, more companies, banks, and even governments are adopting Bitcoin. Even some experts say Bitcoin could become a digital gold. So that's a complete beginner-friendly explanation for what Bitcoin is. So in this video, I have covered what Bitcoin is, why it was created, how it works, and why it's valuable, and so many other myths, and also the future of Bitcoin. So if this video has helped you to understand Bitcoin clearly, please like the video, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to learn. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.